How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about another leak which claims to know every single character on the first Fighter Pass, as well as the characters on the second Fighter Pass, which has not been announced yet. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is true or not, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now, with all of that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, the leak that we are going to be talking about today was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, I highly recommend you do so. As of now, we have over 2,800 members always talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and if you guys ever want to talk to me directly, send me a the evidence for video idea, or maybe even a leak, there is the best place to do so. You can find a link to my Discord in both the description as well as the pinned comment, and today's leak that we are going to be taking a look at today comes from GameFAQs, and it is a text post leak, so if you guys want to leave, go ahead and do so now, otherwise we are going to start talking about the brand new leak. So like I said guys, this leak comes from GameFAQs.com and it is titled Smash Ultimate Fighters Pass Leak, and it is posted by I'm Leaking Smash. It starts by saying, "Hi everyone, I wasn't sure where to post this, but I thought to come here since I've heard a lot of people post leaks on this page. Anyways, you won't believe me on this, but please trust me. I have a few very reliable sources, and I heard about Joker and Piranha Plant way before they were announced. Now that these two are announced, I feel it's safe that the new information I just heard about is real. Of course my sources ensured me of it. I want to share it with everybody. Nintendo and Sakurai, mostly Nintendo, have been debating for a while about making a second Fighters Pass. Well, they decided yes. Well, that's obvious, of course they're gonna do that. Apparently, this one is being so well received right now, and they've already made enough money to make it worth their while. Now, I know what you are thinking. Fake. There's no way they could already be talking about another Fighters Pass when this one is only in the beginning stages. To that, I can only say, I don't know. I thought the same thing. But I need you guys to trust me and come back to this leak when the rest of the fighters get revealed. Anyways, I have the first 5 DLC fighters for you. I'll explain more about the second Fighters Pass after you read these first 5, and these are not in order. First of all, we have Joker from Persona. Next up, we have Banjo and Kazooie from Banjo-Kazooie. Then we have Steve from Minecraft, followed by Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles, and finally Spyro from Spyro the Dragon. Pretty predictable, right? I've heard about a lot of speculations for all of these characters except Spyro. A lot of Banjo fans will be happy. Anyways, while the first list here is awesome, yet predictable, they are taking a different approach to the second pass. Apparently, Nintendo, Sakurai, and some of the Smash team had a big meeting about this pass after it was confirmed. A lot of players aren't happy about some of their favorite picks becoming assist trophies, so they've decided to make the pass an assist trophy upgrade pack. They have already decided the characters for it. Sakurai knew exactly who he wanted to create, and Nintendo let him make the character decisions all by himself. Here are the next 5 fighters. Just like the first pass, this will be 5 fighters. So first of all, we have Isaac from Golden Sun, followed by Shadow the Hedgehog from the Sonic franchise, Zero from the Mega Man franchise, Ashley from the WarioWare franchise, and finally Shovel Knight from Shovel Knight. Apparently Sakurai noticed the pull for these characters through the past year and really wanted to make the fans happy. They decided on these 5 assist trophies to promote to playable characters. I had 2 questions for my sources. I asked for Waluigi was on the list because there was and still is a ton of support for him. I also asked about whether Shadow would be an Echo Fighter or not. None of them were able to answer. All that's been decided as of right now is the fighter choices because they have the first pass to work on first. The announcement for it will be around mid-2019, and they will begin development after February of 2020. While that is a long time to wait, we have lots to look forward to. I know this sounds like a dream, and after the Grinch leak, it feels like nothing is believable, but this is real. It's not like that. come back here when you guys find out about one of these joining the roster. Thank you for taking the time to read my post. I wanted to share this with the community. This game is only going to get better. So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So first of all guys, let's go ahead and talk about the leaker himself. So as of now, he did not prove anything about where he got any of this information. All he said was, I have sources, you guys need to believe me. He didn't say he was a rep at Nintendo or anything like that, so as of now, I gotta say I do not trust this leaker. However, some of the information on this list I definitely feel is true. I definitely think that Nintendo has already decided that they are going to release at least a second fighter pass, and probably even more than that. Sakurai has stated before that he wants Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to last for a very long time, and since we usually only get one Smash per console, I think it's very safe to say they're going to keep supporting this game. Now, Nintendo has stated before that they want the Switch to be their main console for the next 10 years, right? I think it was like 7 to 10 years or something like that. So obviously, to keep people interested in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and to keep making money off the game, of course they are going to keep releasing brand new characters. So now guys, let's go ahead and talk about the characters. Now, in terms of the first fighter pass, we've already talked about Banjo and Kazooie and Steve a ton on this channel, and since Joker has already been announced as a DLC character, we aren't going to talk about them in this video. All you guys need to know is that I think that there's substantial evidence for both Banjo and Steve to make it into the game, and I think that they both have a very good chance of making it in as a DLC character. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles. Now right away, a ton of people really want another Xenoblade rep to join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. As of now, the only character from Xenoblade we have in Smash is Shulk, and a lot of people don't really like that. I recently just got Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I am loving that game. That game is super fun, and I think that Rex should definitely come to the game. Now, originally, I thought that Rex and Pyra would be joining, and they would work similarly to the Ice Climbers. However, I feel like at this point, if we are going to get another Xenoblade rep, it probably is just going to be Rex or Pyra or Elma. Now, I don't think that we are going to be getting Rex as of now, and here's why. So, if you guys buy the DLC Fighter Pass right now, the bonus you get for doing so is actually a Rex Mii costume. So, I do know that Mii costumes don't deconfirm fighters, because as of now, we still have the Mii costumes for King K. Rool, Isabelle, and Chrom, but at the same time, we got all of those Mii costumes in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, and now, even though they are in the game now, I just feel like we aren't going to get a Rex Mii costume as well as a Rex character, at least in this first wave of DLC. It just feels way too new. Next up, we have Spyro the Dragon, and I'm not gonna lie guys, Spyro is a character that I definitely want to see come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but at the same time, I don't think he has a very good chance, and here's why. Now, Spyro definitely has some history with Nintendo. He's had games on the DS, the GameCube, the Wii, but he has not had as many games as Crash Bandicoot, which is why I think that if it came down to a choice between those two, they would probably end up going with Crash. Not only is Crash Bandicoot more popular as a whole, Crash also did much better on the fighter ballot than Spyro did. I honestly think that Nintendo took a lot of those character choices into consideration, and if we are actually going to get a character from Sony and PlayStation, I think that Crash definitely has a leg up just because he has much better history with Nintendo and he's just overall way more popular. Now we're going to get to the part of the leak which actually really made me want to talk about this leak, and that is the second fighter pass. So guys, as I said, I definitely believe that we are going to be getting a second fighter pass. The first one is going to be so profitable that of course they're going to want to release another one so that they can make even more money. So I definitely think we're going to be getting a second fighter pass, but I am definitely a little bit wary of the assist trophy version of this fighter pass. So the characters on this list, let's go ahead and talk about them first. So first of all, we have Isaac. Now, right away, Isaac was a character that was extremely popular. I know a lot of people really wanted Isaac in the game, but he did get the assist trophy treatment. So again, I just don't know how I feel about that. I honestly don't think that Sakurai is going to retroactively go into the files and change all of the assist trophies into characters. If this does end up happening, I have a ton of questions. First of all, if we do get assist trophies as playable characters, does that mean we are going to lose those assist trophies? Or are those assist trophies still going to be in the game? are we going to be able to play as Isaac, and then while we're playing as him, summon another Isaac? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Also, if they were going to do this, why would Waluigi not be on this list? I completely understand that a lot of people have very mixed feelings about Waluigi, but you cannot deny at all that Waluigi is one of the most popular characters for DLC right now. Even though Waluigi is an assist trophy, people are still ravenous for him. People want Waluigi in the game, and if they did end up putting Waluigi in Super Smash Bros. As DLC, Nintendo would make a ton of money off it. And I understand that some people still want Shovel Knight, but at this point, guys, Shovel Knight is kind of irrelevant. Like, I do understand that Shovel Knight's a cool character, and we all really wanted him during the Smash 4 days, but when I was looking at Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leaks, I almost never saw any Shovel Knight. Like, Shovel Knight was kind of popular, but not as popular as, like, Waluigi or any character like that. So once again, guys, I definitely could not see them putting Shovel Knight in over Waluigi. That just makes absolutely no sense to me. Now, I understand I've gone over a bunch of reasons as to why this will not happen, but at the same time, I could potentially see this happening, and here's why. Sakurai is a person that likes to surprise and make the fans happy. Now, we've seen this time and time again when he included characters like Mr. Game & Watch and the Duck Hunt Dog and Rob. Those were all completely out of left field characters that people have grown to love. We love those characters in Super Smash Bros. So why wouldn't he put the characters he made into assist trophies into characters? Like, people love Isaac, people love Shadow, people love Waluigi. Like, all of these characters are loved by at least a couple thousand people out there, so I could totally see him doing this to make all of us happy. Now, there are a lot of things that I'm not sure about, like, again, would we keep the assist trophies as well as the character? I have no idea, but once again, I think that Sakurai could do this, even though it is probably pretty unlikely. So guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I am not sure if this leak is real or fake. On the one hand, I definitely think all of these character choices make sense, but on the other hand, I have no idea about the assist trophy only fighter pass. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about it, so we are just going to have to wait and see. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, because I'd love to read about what you guys have to say. Anyways, guys, thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.